Sisters and brothers, good morning. And I am honored to be here bringing the voice of our sisters and brothers, workers and trade unionists in Egypt to Oakland, California. I'm also honored and privileged to start this wonderful gathering here. And I will try my best to do that in a very short period of time that we have. What I am truly inspired, as like we had this little exercise, and honored to be witnessing this historical moment. What has happened in Egypt is no ordinary action. In order to understand exactly what has happened and how the workers and unions played an instrumental role in that revolution, it's important just to take a step back and look how we are used to read history that is written by the ruling class. History when Britain were colonizing Egypt and left the puppet of Britain, King Farouk, in Egypt, and then it was a revolution by military soldiers led by Jamal Abdel Nasser. Egypt lived a short period of time of freedom, of nationalization of wealth, including the Suez Canal. So I understand that the strategic position of Egypt, it is in the right corner of Africa that connects three different continents: Asia, Africa, and Europe. And the Suez Canal is such an important nerve in the international trade. Immediately after the death of Nasser, which is just let's stop a little bit because I think it's important that for something that we could relate to. During the Nasser's era, I mentioned that there was nationalization, it was really good policies towards farmers, towards workers, towards establishment of unions, traditional unions, to a point that the movement felt a little bit relaxed, felt that there's somebody is doing their job, there's somebody in office that is doing their job. So they did not really do what is, that keep organizing. I think we could relate to that. The people in office Nasser was a very eloquent speaker. People were listening to Nasser's policies from Bahrain in the east to Morocco in the west, through the Arab world, until he was defeated. He was right to be defeated by the French and the British in 1956, immediately after the nationalization of Suez Canal. So he survived that, and also his popularity became very giant in the Arab world, where he is advocating the rights for Palestinians and the rights for the unity of the Arab countries. Immediately after Nasser, it came Sadat. Sadat tried to reverse everything that Nasser has done and open the market. And the market started becoming the hub for all the different international corporations. Quite a few dozens of people who are surrounding Sadat became almost the decision makers in Egypt that put poverty back in a much higher rate, unemployment, exploitations. And when Sadat he was killed in 1981, Mubarak he came to power and stayed from 1981 to 2011. In spite of the exploitations and in spite of the government of Egypt, people will continue to organize. It was like a working class movement. The tax collector, the public sector, has been very active particularly after 2006. Despite the formal unions that is part of the establishment, the formal unions that was formed during Nasser continues to be part of the establishment of Mubarak, of course, supporting the regime. They were even called by the workers as the intelligence agents. The union officials there, they were to talk about the tool of the government. There was strikes in 2006, despite these formal unions, against the employers, particularly in Al-Mahalla, which is textile strikes. In its current revolution, we're talking about 18 days, January 25th to February 11th. The time that was very crucial in the revolution, when we witnessed and seen the regime was starting to attack the demonstrators, they killing people. It was like 300 people died. Between February 8th and the 11th, the solidarity raising demand and the workers themselves, without the union, adopted the demands of the revolution. Most of them officially, all the union were continue to be controlled by the government by the official name of Egypt Federation of Trade Unions. On the 8th through the 11th, steel workers gone on strike in the Suez Canal. Also, all the Suez Canal workers went on a strike. Mahalla textile workers went on a strike. Kafr al-Dawar textile workers went on a strike. Hilwan steel workers also went on a strike. This has really made the spontaneous or work people in the millions in Tahrir Square supported by organized force, organized workers, organized people that they know each other from the site worker sites, and all of them become part of the revolution. When the regime dispatched their machine, their organized institution, the army, the people actually dispatched the organized power of the union. And we feel that this is a tremendous success. This was a crucial moment for the revolution of Egypt to success. Right now, and after the revolution, now we are witnessing a newly formed unions. After this, there is now the public transportation union has been formed. The teachers union has been formed from elementary schools to high school. Union of retired workers, technical health workers, many unions in the different hospitals that exist in Egypt. And also, as we speak, by Sunday, they will announce the formation of 5 new unions in Egypt. And this is the... I would love to stay and talk more about this, but I wanted to share with you some of the pictures of the revolution and take a look at how did it work. So bear with me, and we'll just for 4 minutes, and hopefully we'll enjoy looking at our people in Egypt fighting injustice. The main square between February 2nd and 3rd. Protesters settled in. There were millions of them. Downtown Cairo, coming by buses from different villages. February 11th was the day when Mubarak exits. And people were asking, dissolved in the parliament. People are cleaning the statues and the public property. Everybody was cleaning Tahrir Square. Look at that woman with a wheelchair. Trying to flow in traffic. Look at that wonderful picture here. Amazing, amazing. Community leaders following the revolution. Let's pause here. It will never change without the people power. Revolution continues. Now the Egyptian people are very popular about their sense of humor. So I'm going to read a couple of those signs. It says the Facebook, they're very big fans of Facebook. This sign says, the era of fear has gone. This one says, I need to go and have a haircut. Get the hell out of Egypt. This one said, get the hell out of Egypt. My wife misses me. I've only been married for 20 days. This one is under, they said, get the hell out of Egypt before the air goes out. This one, it says KFC, it's a foreign agent. This one is whoops. That one had Mubarak with expiration date. This one says, you know, if you didn't get out, and if I did not take a shower today, I'm gonna take it in your baths. This baby says, please get the hell out, I need to grow up. These are the demands of the revolution, but in the biggest of all. Ola and Ahmed are getting married in Tahrir Square. This is a Brazilian cartoonist that contributed with his cartoon. People united will never be defeated. Thank you. Now you see the complete part of this YouTube, which is very recently posted. It's called The Road to Tahrir, which in Arabic means the road to liberation. That's the name of the Liberation Square, is Tahrir Square. So you can find it on YouTube, and I'll be posting it in Facebook, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And I thank you so much for letting me do this.